This is the story about the boy with the gold heart. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who had a gold heart. He was kind and generous to everyone he met, and he always helped those in need. He lived with his mother in a small hut near the forest, where they grew vegetables and fruits in their garden. One day, a wicked witch came to their hut and asked for some food. The boy's mother was afraid of the witch, but the boy offered her some bread and cheese. The witch was surprised by the boy's kindness, and asked him why he was so nice to her. "Because you are hungry and you need help," the boy said. "Everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and respect." The witch was touched by the boy's words, but she also felt jealous of his gold heart. She wanted to have it for herself, so she could be rich and powerful. She decided to trick the boy into giving her his heart. She pretended to be grateful for the food, and said, "You are such a good boy. I want to give you a gift in return for your kindness. Come with me to the forest, and I will show you something wonderful." The boy agreed to go with the witch, and they walked into the forest. The witch led him to a clearing, where there was a large chest full of jewels and gold coins. "Look at this treasure," the witch said. "It is all yours, if you want it. You can have anything you wish for, if you give me your gold heart." The boy looked at the treasure, and felt tempted by it. He thought of all the things he could buy with it, and how he could make his mother happy. But then he remembered his mother's words, "Your heart is more precious than any treasure in the world. It is what makes you who you are. Never let anyone take it away from you." The boy shook his head and said, "No, thank you. I don't want your treasure. I am happy with what I have. My gold heart is not for sale." The witch was furious that the boy refused her offer. She revealed her true form, and said, "You foolish boy. You don't know what you are missing. You will regret this decision for the rest of your life. I will curse you and your mother, and make you suffer." She raised her hand to cast a spell on the boy, but before she could do anything, a bright light shone from the boy's chest. His gold heart glowed with a warm and gentle light that filled the clearing with love and peace. The witch felt the power of the boy's heart, and she was overwhelmed by it. She felt her own heart melt inside her chest, and she realized how wrong she had been. She felt sorry for what she had done, and she wanted to make amends. She dropped her hand and said, "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. You have shown me the true value of kindness and generosity. You have taught me a lesson I will never forget." The boy smiled and said, "I forgive you. You can still change your ways. You can still be a good person." The witch nodded and said, "Thank you. Thank you for giving me a chance. I will try to be better from now on." She opened the chest and gave the boy some jewels and gold coins as a token of gratitude. She said goodbye to him and left the forest. The boy returned to his hut with his mother, who was overjoyed to see him safe and sound. She hugged him and said, "I'm so proud of you, my son. You have shown great courage and wisdom today." The boy hugged her back and said, "I love you, Mom. You are my greatest treasure." They lived happily ever after.